Welcome to the Become the Expert workshop. Become a USANA expert as you learn to create campaigns that drive sales and expand your business. Here's your host, Allison Savard.
I have the extreme pleasure today of introducing our powerhouse team of mentors who are going to talk to us about how they expertly share products and create campaigns that will help you grow your business. Lindsey Hardy is an Emerald Director from Georgia who began her USANA journey in 2010. A busy mom of three, she still finds time to inspire others as a speaker, a certified health coach, and a personal trainer. Lindsey's hope is that you will walk away with some great ideas as to how to market products, care for your customers, create a sense of community, and build momentum in your business. Lindsey says, I love USANA and I know it can make a significant difference in the lives of others. I hope that by sharing some practical tips, it will help everyone be able to reach more people and help make an impact in their lives. Alongside Lindsey today is Stephanie Packer, a Gold Director from Nova Scotia, who began her business in 2009. As a registered holistic nutritional consultant, she helps others realize their potential by helping break down roadblocks that may be holding them back. Stephanie hopes you will walk away with content that is relatable and relevant and will allow you to maximize your results not only in business, but also in life so you can move forward with ease and have fun doing it. Stephanie says, I hope others will walk away with tangible action steps for real sustainable results and gain a deeper feeling of confidence in their ability to succeed. Without further delay, let's welcome Lindsey Hardy and Stephanie Packer.
Thank you so much, Allison. We are so excited to be here with you during this workshop where we are going to walk you through the steps that both Lindsey and I personally use and implement to turn those online connections into meaningful offline relationships. So Lindsey, what are you super excited about today?
Hey y'all, I'm Lindsey. We are so honored that you're joining us today and hope that you will come away with some practical solutions to help you grow your business and also make a difference in the lives of others. Please make sure you're taking notes. There's a lot of great content today. So I'm going to be teaching you how to create share links and also how to effectively run successful campaigns with your customers and team members. So let's get started. Back to you, Stephanie.
Awesome. Let's dive in. So how to turn those online connections into meaningful offline relationships. So also known as the online to offline sales method. So let's first talk about why are we on social media in the first place? This is one of the number one questions I asked myself when I decided I wanted to grow an online business and audience. So for me, I very much encourage you to take that time and get super intentional about what social media is serving you as a purpose in your business. For myself, I really had to get buckled down on that and strategic to make sure that when I was using my time on social media, it was effective and intentional. And the way that I really see it and that I love to share with others is that social media is your tool. This is where you start those great conversations and connections. From there, the sky is the limit. So social media really does build a solid foundation. I've seen it in my business in terms of being able to build that know, like, and trust factor, which is so important. We're all about building relationships within USANA and really being able to create a loyal connection with your followers is so crucial. It's such a key component to really being able to get those conversions to offline sales. So being able to have that loyalty and the curiosity in your brand, your products, and your business opportunity really does start with, first and foremost, asking yourself the question, why am I on social media and how do I intend to use it in the first place? So then from there, we really want to know why this is going to be successful for us and how it's going to be successful for us. So for myself, I really do see it as a way to accelerate the prospect's level of trust even further in me. So we're in a business of relationship building and trust. So it's so important to make sure that that is a key component in what we're offering here. And then from there, it also does bring a prospect or a cold lead or someone that you really don't know well at all on social media to a faster buying decision. And don't we want that, right? We don't want to be spending so much time and energy just wasted and floundering around on social media. We know that that can become so frustrating, and we really just want to see those real results that are possible with the methods that we're going to be talking about. And also, there's just such a much higher conversion rate in sales when you can speak to someone offline. I know for myself, I've had many conversations through the DMs and through Facebook that they eventually fizzle out, and we just want to avoid that from happening. So also what Lindsey and I really love about building online is that it does create a more personalized touch, because you can then really guide someone to an offline conversation and find out exactly what it is that they need, instead of just kind of spreading a wide message everywhere and hoping it lands on just a few people. You get to actually zone in and really target and help specifically the people that you want to help with your USANA business. So where does that really kind of start accelerating? For myself, I really do believe it's creating engagement. You need to have engaging content. You need to be engaging in how you show up on this amazing tool, whether that is Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, LinkedIn. It really doesn't matter. We always kind of advise you to choose one or two platforms and stick with them and really master them and really kind of create and carve out a system for yourself. And then you get into this beautiful flow. So what you want to do is create quality engagement, because that is going to be why people show up and check out your social feeds. You want to have them coming back. They want to have some tips and value and just really having you as a guide or support. You need to show up and offer something for them to come back to. And then vice versa, when you are using social media as a prospecting tool, you want to make sure that you're engaging. You want to make sure that you're asking awesome questions with the people that you want to potentially serve and support in your business. So adding value, things that you're really passionate about, your health tips, go to Ask the Scientist and pull different health questions or tips from our amazing resources that we already have. Use that and don't recreate the wheel every single time. Offering tips, people love quick tips that are going to help them feel better. And then open-ended questions. That's a really great way to kind of open the doorway and open the channel for people to come and really investigate what you have to offer them. I love using the polls feature in Instagram, because basically what you do is you ask a question and you'll see people respond. You can see who responds, and that's a great way to really follow up with people, because they've already taken that first step into your door, and now you have an avenue or a channel where you can reach out and ask them more. And then also don't forget to respond. We do these great, beautiful posts on social media, and I see a lot of the times where we fall short on a lot of potential growth in our business is we just simply don't respond to people. Make sure that if you're showing up and using social as a tool, that being responsive is part of the plan. And just again, to seal that off, engage. People want to know that you hear them, that you see them, that you relate to them. And the more you can really get that across, I promise the more you will be able to effectively grow your business on social. All right, so that's perfect. So now the big question is, and the part where a lot of us kind of stumble over, is how do we get those online leads to an offline environment? Now, we don't want to complicate this. We want to keep it really simple. And I do advise you to kind of play around and figure out a system and flow that works really great for you. You want to make it your own. But here are some tips that have really, really helped myself and my team to achieve this goal of getting these beautiful connections offline. So first and foremost, you're finding your prospects through hashtags, location, common interests. You want to make sure that you're really relating and connecting to your online leads. So you're going to warm them up by building trust. And again, going back to that engagement, that is so crucial. It is going to allow your prospects to really feel that connection from you. You're going to comment on their posts. You're going to watch their videos and really just show that you truly, genuinely care. Number 3, you would personally introduce yourself. So I love just popping a quick little message into someone's direct messaging, their inbox, and just saying, hey, I'm so glad that we're connected here. I love that you shared this great tip or this great post. We should chat further. I would love to support you. Something that's just so short and sweet, but it allows them to really feel acknowledged and seen and heard, which is really something that so many of us are wanting. And then you're going to build your trust even further by just asking them questions, really showing that you are a human being on a human level and that you want to know more about them, and that's important to you. They're going to feel that, and they're going to start trusting you more to really embark on that journey of either investing in their health, getting curious about what you have to offer as a business. And then you want to offer that opportunity to connect offline. So this is super important. A lot of us also kind of fail to do this next step because we either get too in our heads or too hung up, or we just feel like we don't know how to get to that next step. So what I always love to do is offer 2 time options, really take the lead here. And again, show them that you care, but you're so genuinely interested in helping them and offering them a solution. So how would you do this? This is a pretty basic script that I have used in different settings. I would encourage you to use your own language, put your energy into it, but this is a good starting point for you. So, hi, Jill. I'm so happy to be connected on Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn, whatever your preference is. It seems we have so much in common, and I'm excited to learn more about you. So you want to put it on them. You want them to, again, feel like you are very much interested in who they are and how you can help them. Would you be open-minded to a quick virtual tea date so we can connect on a deeper level and discuss a potential collaboration? I would love to support you. Does Tuesday or Thursday work at 2 p.m.? So there again, I'm letting them know that I would love to support them, that I want to know more about them, and I'm taking the lead to offer 2 times. And maybe those times won't work, but at least you're going to avoid a lot of that back and forth if you can just kind of put the 2 times out there. And another one, this would be more catered towards business builders. Hi, Jake. I love the post you shared about healthy living made simple. Very helpful. I've been following you for a bit and would love to explore a collaboration. My wellness team is expanding and you would be an incredible asset. So that's important, right? You want, again, them to feel like they're valuable and that they would be an amazing contributor to your team. Are you open to learning how I support wellness lovers like yourself and turn their knowledge into an online business? Would you have 20 minutes to connect this Monday or Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern? Short, sweet, simple, and effective. And again, you would want to put your own language and your energy in there, but that is as simple as it needs to be. We don't need to complicate it. So let's recap that really quick. The online to offline process. You're going to add value, which builds trust. The more trust you have, the deeper and more genuine your connections are going to be. They're going to be more open to what you have to offer them. Then you're going to offer the opportunity to connect offline, ideally 2 different time slots, just to kind of zone in and speed up the process. And because of that, you will see that those online conversations will turn into quicker, more effective offline conversions and sales. So up next, we're going to have Lindsey share how we are really able to do this so effectively with our beautiful share links, something that we really do encourage everyone to use. So Lindsey, take it away.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. And now we want to teach you how to create share lists. Using these share lists will simplify the shopping experience for your customer, and it'll also make it so much easier for you and save you so much time in your business. So it's really important that as you take things offline, that you really know how to use these share lists. There are 2 different ways that you can make share lists. You can use your hub on your desktop, or you can use the Customer Connect app. So I'm going to show you how to do both. The first thing you do on your hub is you're going to log in. You're going to go to your shopping cart, And then now I'm in my shopping cart here. You'll see your name here, and there's a drop-down tab. And you're going to go to Manage Share Lists. So you can see that I've created a bunch of different share lists for different products. I'm going to show you a couple options, okay? Because I like to have share lists that I use often. And then a couple times I'll have specific share lists that I create for my friends, or maybe I'm running a campaign, which we're going to talk about in a few minutes. So let me show you how to do this. Here's a new list, and I am going to create a reset and transform pack, but I'm going to customize this because we do have one. I just want to use this as an example. So I'm going to pull up a reset kit. You can see all these different options. I want to do the regular reset here. And I am going to do some Nutrimeal. Let's do the variety pack for them. Okay, so I'm going to put that in here. That's going to be 14 days of chocolate and 14 days of vanilla. And I'm going to give them some probiotics. Let's do the Duo box here so they get a little discount. Okay, and then we're going to do the health pack. There it is, health pack. Anything else you could add if they wanted to add something to that? Maybe they decided they want the Rev Sticks. We could do a Rev Surge pack here. And I've got it named. Now all I have to do is click share this link, and it's going to give me a URL. I am going to copy that, and then I will send that to them in an email or a Facebook message. A lot of times it's a Facebook message, or I can email it to myself and then text them that too. So you can also create the share list from within your shopping cart. So I'm going to go back to my shopping cart, and I am going to do skincare. So I want to recommend, when I do share lists, I put more products in there, and I tell them if you don't want all of these products, then you can just click the red X, because when they receive your link, they're going to see everything that you've put. It's already in their shopping cart, and all they have to do is check out. It's so easy. So I like to make sure they're getting free shipping. So make sure it's over $100. And I tell them, they can change their quantity or delete anything that they want. So let's say I'm going to recommend the dry and sensitive pack for my friend. And she also wants some sheet masks and the scrub. So let's add them to a share list. You're going to click on this square here, or you can go into it. You're going to add to a share list. So I'm going to make a brand new share list. So I'm going to click new list. Okay. And then let me go back. I am going to add this to the new list I just did. So that became list 16. And then I need those sheet masks. But now that they're in my cart, maybe I should order them too. So that's how you do it. So now I'm going to go to manage share list. So I put all those in list 16. There they are. And let's say that my friend's name is Sarah. I might just to remember what I sent her. So I'm going to send Sarah the link to these products and let her know that she is getting a discount and also free shipping. Okay, so that's how you would do that. And then Sarah becomes a customer. It was such a great shopping experience for her. She loves it. Now she's going to become a referral partner, so this is just a great way. Another thing that we have now are these packs. And so like if you're looking for a pack, you can just come here and do pack, and you'll see all the different packs we get. So that's a great way to get people started in the business. Let's say somebody's looking for more energy, and you can recommend, I'd let the Get Energized pack for them. You could send that, and it's 200 points. They could start their business. You could also run a campaign. So we're going to talk about campaigns, but you could do a campaign around energy. You can do a campaign around digestive health. And then you can create this link and put it in your customer group or on social media, and you can sell the program through this link. So it's just awesome what you can do with this. Now, I also want to show you the Customer Connect app. This is an app on your phone. Just make sure you have it downloaded. This is different than the USANA Hub app. Okay. So when you open up the Customer Connect app, you'll see all these options of things that you can share with people, all these tools. Specifically, what I'm going to show you is the product link. So what you would do is click on product link, and then you'll see all the products will come up. And I typed in reset up in the search bar, and it pulled up the resets. So let's say someone's interested and they're like, hey, I'm interested in this reset. I'd like to buy it. or maybe they just want some more information, then I would click on the regular reset kit if that's what they were looking for. Then I would click the green share button at the bottom. And as you can see on the picture to the right there, it's in my little cart. And then I can choose at the bottom, I can choose to text, email, or share it on social media. This app will sync to your phone and your contacts, which is great if you need to share products with somebody. And then finally, you can also go to your share list on here, and these share lists are syncing to the ones that are on the hub as well. So it's just a great tool for you to use, whether you're doing this, again, as you're talking with somebody offline, or you are giving somebody more information, or if you're starting to run a campaign, which is what we're going to talk about now. So hopefully this was helpful. I encourage you to practice, and you'll be a pro at it before you know it. So now you know how to build trust on social media, take the relationship offline, and create share lists. Next, we're going to discuss how to effectively run campaigns and why they are so important for creating loyalty and long-term trust for your customers. Campaigns can also create a positive cycle of growth for your business. So a campaign is really an experience. You want your customer to have a positive experience just as you would if you owned a restaurant, a hotel, or even if you're just hosting guests in your home. You want their first touch with USANA to be incredible. So these are the tips that I have used since I started my business 10 years ago. For me, USANA is about changing lives and creating value for our customers and team members, and it goes beyond just selling a product to them. So let's talk about why campaigns are so important. Campaigns help your customers achieve their goals. And isn't that the reason we're doing this business? Yes, you want to be successful, but in order to achieve success, you must first meet the needs of others and help them achieve their personal goals. A campaign will also create community and engagement. Community allows us to support one another, interact, and share experiences. It gives us a sense of belonging, connection, and also accountability. Campaigns will allow you to create systems that you can continue to offer without having to reinvent the wheel. They will help build your customers' and team members' belief, which is extremely important, and you'll hear me reiterate that throughout the presentation today because we want their belief to be really strong in our products. When they see others having success and using the products, their belief will increase by being in a program with other people. Many times my customers have naturally wanted to share their experience with their friends and their family because they've had so much fun in one of our groups. So I want to give you practical tips and ways that you can create and run your own campaign. The first is to set up your Facebook group, and this will serve as your campaign community. And you can run a campaign around any health theme or any line of our USANA products. You can also run a campaign for any length of time. So you could choose 1 week, 2 weeks, 28 days. Just get creative and make sure that you give yourself enough time to promote your campaign before you start it. And also look at the holidays that you're running your campaign around. So we wouldn't want to run our campaign for reset through Christmas. We want to make sure that we pay attention to the holidays around there and give yourself that time so that you can get as many people as you can into your group. So for our presentation today, we're going to use a reset campaign as an example. First, you want to get creative. So come up with your theme like we talked about and choose a name for your group. Then you're going to add a cover photo that resonates with your theme. Make sure you remember to add a description to your group. This is something we tend to forget, but I think it's really important. It's kind of like a synopsis on a book cover or a trailer for a movie. So what should your customers expect from this group? And add that to the description of the group. And then you're going to add a welcome post to the top. So you're going to create a video, or you could either make an image, but I like to do videos and I like to pin it to the top. And the way that you do that is you just mark it as an announcement and then it will stay at the top of your group. This will make the video very easy for your team members to find and for you to find, also for your customers to find this video. A lot of times my team members will tag people under the videos. And in this welcome video, I like to give them an overview of what to expect. So specifically with Reset, I talk about what Reset's about, what the purpose of it is, what they should expect on it, and what they should expect in our group. And even if somebody hasn't actually purchased the Reset, this video can be a great tool for them to watch to help them want to purchase the Reset because they now understand what it's about. And then finally, when setting up my groups, I create photo albums. And these photo albums are meant to help support the clients and again, build their belief. So these two photo albums that I have right here, you can see as an example, I have a testimonial photo album, and that enables our customers to see more people having success. So it's not just them, it's like, wow, a lot of people have had great results with this program, people of all ages, and again, it's gonna help them build their beliefs. So as we run these groups, we will continue to add testimonials to the photo album, and so that we can build upon what we already have. Another reason I love these photo albums is because my team members and myself can use them to then promote our next group. And then I also love to have a shake album. I recently started adding these to my campaigns, and it's kind of like a recipe book for your shakes. Some people might say, oh, vanilla and chocolate, but we can make so many different flavors. And so I like to show them all the different flavors we can. They look delicious. And if you're a person who doesn't like to make shake pictures or take pictures of your shakes, then it's great to collaborate with other team members and put them together. Again, we can continue to add shake pictures as we go through our group and run different campaigns. So next, once you've got your group set up, then you're going to want to start adding your customers to your group. And I typically do this like the weekend before that we start our prep week, which we're going to discuss prep week next. So let's say I start adding them on a Friday or Saturday. We're going to start our prep week on Monday. On Sunday, I will do a welcome post, and this is different than the video that's pinned to the top. This post is meant to help them interact with each other and kind of introduce themselves to you. So it creates connection among members and it gets them actively engaged. The other reason I love this welcome post, and you can look at it as an example, kind of use it as a template, but I love asking them what their goals are. So again, we're coming back to finding out how can we help, how can we serve you, and help you reach your goals. So again, this is kind of an initial touch point. I also mentioned our giveaways that we'll be doing and let them know about that. Okay, so I truly believe that the more engaged that your customers are in the campaign, the better their experience will be. Now, let's talk about prep week. What is prep week? You may have done this before, you may not. I highly recommend doing this. Prep week is all about education. So we really want to teach our customers about the products. We want to support them. We want them to understand the uniqueness of USANA and how they're different than other products that they could get out there. So again, this is also going to help build their trust in you as the expert. So if they see you adding value and educating them, they're going to trust you more because they're learning from you. All right? You didn't just sell them a product, you're actually teaching them. And then finally, it's allowing us to have positive action with our customers while they're waiting on their products. So instead of just sitting there waiting on them, we're teaching them and educating them. And so that's what prep week is. It's to prep them for the program that you're running. And specifically here, we're talking about Reset. So during Reset Prep Week, these are some examples of what I like to do. I like to collaborate with other team members or cross-line in order to help them hear from different people. It also creates more energy because you have more people in the group, more clients are in the group. But even if there are just a few of you, you can take turns and do a great job. So continue to remind them in each post to comment and engage, and always ask them questions. By doing these giveaways, by getting them engaged, again, there's just a more energy, and you want that energy in your group. I also recommend that you label your days, so each post is very organized. So prep day 1, understanding the glycemic index. Prep day 2, how to prep your food for reset, and so on. And then when you get to reset week, it'll just be reset day 1, share your shake. So just label them. And the reason that's important is because some people might want to do reset and they're not in a group, but I'll add them to our campaign and I can just go back and tag them under those days, which makes it really easy for them to find. So day 1 is understanding the glycemic index. Day 2 is how to prep your food. I just went to the grocery store and got lots of yummy food. Always save your videos, and that way you can go back and reuse them. That makes it simple for you. Day 3 is understanding micronutrients and the importance of supplementation. Day 4 is how to make your shakes. Day 5, how to track your progress. Day 6, how to take your probiotics. And then finally, Day 7, that's usually Sunday before we start. And that is kind of a motivational day to encourage them and make sure they're ready to go. So you will notice in these prep week posts that they're all how-to posts, understanding posts, right? How to do this. They're all about education. You are the expert during prep week, all right? Now let's move on to reset week. So now they're ready to start their reset. It's Monday, and we are ready to get them engaged and have some fun. This week, while they're doing the program and doing the products, we want them to be sharing. We want them to be posting, what the shakes they're drinking and the snacks they're eating and the results that they've gotten from the program. So again, notice that we're encouraging them to share. So reset day 1 is share your shake. And then we'll have them share in the comments so that everything's kind of in a thread and everyone will post pictures of their shake in the comments below that post. Day 2 is we talk about symptoms they may experience. This is something you could do during prep week, but it's just a good reminder and touch point. We're trying to educate their expectations so that if they do come across or have a headache, which is rare, but it can occur, then they'll know what to do and expect that and have a positive experience with it. Day 3 is share your snacks. Day 4 is share your supplements. And day 5 is all about teaching them how to continue. We don't want it to just be like a one and done. We want them to continue using the products and also continue on their health journey. So we try to add a lot of value into that post and talk about the transform and maintain phase. So what's next? That's what we're trying to teach them here, okay? Educate them and add that value. And then finally, the most important thing that I love we do for our campaigns is that we get them to share their testimony at the end. And again, they're going to get a giveaway from that. We want to encourage them and motivate them to do that. But people want to share their testimonies. You know, a lot of people are like, wow, I'm actually proud of myself. I've gotten great results. And this is going to give your participants the opportunity to share their success with like-minded people and others who've been doing this alongside them. It's amazing how some of them become friends during these campaigns as well. It builds their belief, again, when they see that, wow, I'm not the only one who had success. There's 30, 40, 50 other people in here who had great results too. And I think this helps them be more likely be able to share Reset with other people because they've seen the success that others have had, because their belief is high. And so the purpose of this post is that we're empowering them and giving them the confidence to go out there and share with others as well. As when you have new team members, maybe they're brand new to the business, this is another way to build their belief as well. They may only have one client in the Reset group, but they're able to see all these other people having success too. So testimonies can then be used to help promote your other groups. So I kind of like rinse and repeat. I love to run Reset groups. I do them monthly. And again, every Reset group then builds upon the other Reset group, and it gives me testimonies to share with others so that then I can continue. So hopefully this was really helpful for you. It gave you like a template to use, whether you choose to do a Reset campaign or some other campaign with our products. But campaigns are an amazing way to add value to your customers and give them a complete experience with our products. It takes some work initially, but be willing to put in that work, organize it, and get creative, because once you put in that effort, you can continue to run your campaigns over and over again. But I do always encourage you to enhance them, make them better, and learn from any mistakes that you made in the past. So now that your client has had such a great experience in your campaign, what are some post-campaign options to help them continue? And Stephanie is going to share those tips with us now.
Thank you so much for that great content, Lindsey. That was amazing. And like Lindsey said, we don't want to just leave our beautiful new PCs hanging. So what are some post-campaign options that we can really suggest to continue and lead and support our amazing new customers? So one of the things that you want to do first and foremost is educate on the importance of auto order. Everyone should be on auto order, and this is a great time post-campaign to be able to plant the seeds on why that will continue. their health journey and helping them feel incredible. You may also want to ask for referrals. This can get overlooked a lot of times, but there can be some really beautiful, amazing leads that come from asking for referrals after a campaign, because you have these new customers that feel incredible. They're doing the talking for you. So ask for those referrals, and some beautiful things can come from that. And also, this is a beautiful time to offer the opportunity to transition these PCs, these customers, into either a referral partner or an associate, because they're excited, they trust the products, they've experienced the products and the benefits. So choose one of these ways to lead them naturally. People really do need to have you hold their hand a little bit. So these would be the things that we would suggest that you put out there and see where you might be able to continue that support.
Bye, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us.
This has been a general access session. For more exclusive